You can see some surfers out there about, I don't know, 150 feet offshore. There's activity. Grab my board and head out there. Well, this is day 2, close to the end of day 2. I've been catching up on work most of today. I do want to show, look at this Wi-Fi speed. So 300 megabits per second down, 302, which I think might be the fastest Wi-Fi of anywhere I've ever tested. Stuff uploads, downloads super fast. Anyone wondering how the internet is in Barbados? At least in my apartment, it's amazing. This is my surfboard here. I just need to get the fins in the board and then I'm good to go. I need like a screwdriver thing that I don't have. Let me show you outside my apartment. There are some roosters and chickens living next door that I found out about, which not bad. Like they didn't wake me up or anything, but it's different. Is it a flock of chickens? I don't know what these are called, but a lot of chickens. So I'm gonna head out and get these fins attached to my board so I can surf tomorrow, and also probably go check out a grocery store or find some dinner. So I'm inside of a grocery store called Massey Stores, which if you're curious, like finding a grocery store is as simple as going on Google Maps, searching grocery store, seeing what comes up and what has good reviews. But this looks like any grocery store I think you could expect, so I'll do a quick look around here. I mean, in short, it's all similar stuff, similar prices, no surprises. It's cool, it's easy. This is like 5 minutes from my apartment. It's great. Day 3 out in my apartment in Barbados, and have my board in my car. Gonna get the fins attached. Couldn't do it yesterday because everywhere was closed. But yeah, gonna do that and then gonna go surf for the first time. I'm here with Jay. He just put the screws in my board. Thankfully, he saved me. And this is his place right behind him, Ride the Tide Barbados. It's a surf school here in Barbados. What tips do you have about surfing in Barbados for people who haven't been here that they should know?
Buy shades, buy a second pair. I lost my shades a while ago. Sun care, skin care, eye care, there's no joke. Dudes, South Point, welcome. It's a bit of a full tide, it's not the greatest day for swell, but you can just about get the gist of it. Like nearly every break in Barbados, it's going to be reefy and corally underfoot. Why? Because Barbados is a massive chunk of coral that jumps straight up out of the sea. Alright, so tread carefully if you tread at all. There are a few places to get in and out of South Point, and there are multiple peaks, alright? If you're brand new here, or you're just lazy, I would tell you keep your flops, your sandals on, and march down until you find some sand. And you can jump in a wee little rip that heels around to the left if you're looking out to sea, and you can kind of paddle across to your right out of the rip and into our first peak that's a little bit lumpy and chunky, and then use the wind and current to drift down onto 1, 2, 3 peaks, and even a little further onto some of the better peak endearingly known as banyans if the swell is large enough. Getting in and out, I said if you're lazy, go down to the sand. If you're feeling lively, you can jump straight in immediately past the first little drop in the rock and beat through these breakers. Sometimes on low tide you can use the little falling staircase just to my left. However, I would be mindful of getting in or out there when it is a fuller tide. The water really rushes up there, and even myself got caught out last year and slipped on the top step and fell all the way down, and then got pushed all the way back up by the incoming surge. It was rough, and I broke a board in 1,000 pieces, and that was the end of a really nice board that I liked. So yeah, just be mindful.
Love the kind of small community feel you get here. I walked up to his door, I knocked, and he came and screwed in my fins and then gave me like a quick tour of the different surf spots, and gave me some tips on where to surf this afternoon. Shout out to Jay for being awesome, and excited to do some surfing in like an hour or so. I love the friendliness and the helpfulness of people. Like last night in my apartment, I I knocked the power out accidentally because I left the stove on, and like it tripped everything in the whole house. And the guy renting my apartment came over, and we just chatted and shot the shit and talked about like politics and society, and it was great. I'm very much enjoying the local vibes. So I made it to one of the most famous breaks, which is called Brandon's, also known as Drill Hall Beach on Google Maps. Got a small parking lot here and a really muddy road to get here. But there's some people out here, and nice, 3 people on the same wave there. You can see some surfers out there about, I don't know, 150 feet offshore. Really small waves, but there's something. I've seen people catching stuff, so there's activity. Grab my board and head out there. So my board's waxed, ready to go. I don't have my GoPro, can't record the surf footage, but starting in like a week, I'll be recording footage. But until then, I'll just be reflecting after the fact and enjoying the surf. Here we go. So it's 6 p.m. I just got out of the water. I don't know if you can even really see me right now. The first hour caught 0 waves. Last like 30 minutes probably caught like 6 kind of mini half waves. It's real small. It feels freaking awesome to be back in the water. There's just something like really magical and spiritual about surfing that for people who do it, I feel like can relate to, but if you haven't done it, it feels like a soul cleansing activity where your brain just shuts off for however long you're surfing, and you're just laser focused on trying not to get obliterated by waves and trying to catch waves and have fun. And when you come out, it's just like a feeling of total refreshment. I don't know how else to put it, but it's great to be back in the water. I can't lie. It's great. Well, I think this is going to be the end of this vlog, and I'll keep sharing more about Barbados and surfing and digital nomading. And thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, and make sure to subscribe if you enjoy the content. Thanks.